Hi, I am Basant Singh. Friends, today we'll discuss about the performance and performance management system. We all know that any organization is set up with the sole aim to achieve its business goal, business vision, and business objective. And to achieve its business goal, organizations recruit various talents for the various functional department and expect only and only one thing, that is the performance. Now we will see what is performance is all about. Performance is the completion of the given task within the deadlines with correct application of the knowledge, skills and attitude. Performance is how effective somebody is in something. To measure performance of the employee, organization set up HR department, but major HR leaders of the organization, they frame and implement HR policies, practices, procedures and system which are not backed by the effective and performance management system. And to measure the performance of the employee, many organizations practice the traditional appraisal system, which is the one-time affair in the whole year, which does not constitute the base to improve the bottom line, to make an impact in the bottom line. To make a real impact in the performance of the employee, there is a need to have in place the continuous, agile and proper performance management system. The main difference between the one-time annual traditional appraisal system and continuous performance appraisal system is that traditional appraisal system holds the employee accountable for the past behavior at the expenses of improving the current behavior for the future, whereas measures performance on regular basis, on continuous basis, improving the workforce, building the workforce for the future. And the regular performance management system must be based on the KRA and KPI, that is called the key result area and key performance indicator, and must constitute the four important factors of the balanced scorecard. First is the financial, second is the customer, third is the process or system, and fourth one is the people. By this proper KRA KPI based performance management system, we can connect work of individual employee, work of the individual goal with the overall business goal of the company. Now, point wise, we will see why the performance management system is considered as a driver to drive the other HR function successfully. First point is to define the objectives and target. Proper performance management system help to define the objectives, target, aim, goal, vision, mission, strategy and values to achieve all these in a proper way. Second point is fulfilling managerial commitment. PMS serve as a strong tool to fulfill the managerial assurance and managerial commitment that is given to the employee in terms of work facilities, in terms of job security, in terms of promotion, in terms of reward, in terms of incentives and everything. Third point is fair and justified treatment with the employees. PMS form the strong basis to ensure the fair, justified and optimum behavior from the management with the employees. Fourth point is decreasing turnover of the employees. PMS plays a significant role, important role in decreasing the turnover of the employee by satisfying their needs and improve their motivation. Fifth point is increase in productivity and output. Performance management system lead to increase the productivity and efficiency and performance of the employee. Sixth point is employee engagement. On account of motivation and satisfaction, employees are drawing satisfaction from their work, remains happiness, enjoy their work and remains loyal to the company and thereby very much connected with the work as well as the organization. Seventh point is competency mapping and competency development. Competency is all about the combination of the knowledge, skills and attitude. PMS help in identifying the required competency and preparing the competency dictionary for the whole organization. Eighth point is talent management. It helps us in framing the strategy to retain and manage the talents and thereby reduce the chances to lose the best talent. Ninth point is human resource planning. It provides valuable inputs in identifying the skill inventories, in identifying the strength and limitation of the employee, and preparing succession planning and creating the new position in the organization. 10th point is recruitment and selection. It validates and evaluates the approaches and decision relates to selection and recruitment. 11th point is learning and development. It supports in identifying the performance deficiencies and thereby identifying the training needs for the employee as well as development thereof. 11th point is compensation and reward. It provides info for taking decision on award like promotions, like incentive, like bonuses, like employment advancement and career progression of the employee. Now we can see and we can feel that every functions of HR is closely related to PMS. All functions originated from PMS and all ends in the PMS systems. Friends, performance management system rests on the simple principle: what get measured, get managed. Not manage the performance employee unless until you measure it properly by fair and objective performance management system. So as a true HR leader, we need to follow and practice the proper performance management system which define the individual goal, align individual goal with the departmental goal, and again align the departmental goal with the overall business goal to make the real growth of the employee as well as the organization. Friends, we should not forget कि परफॉर्मेंस है तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है तो हम हैं, क्योंकि हमारा वजूद ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से है और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का वजूद परफॉर्मेंस से है. फ्रेंड्स, डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब, लाइक एंड शेयर दिस वीडियो if you like it. Thanks for watching.